Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. For today's guide on how to watch Wales versus Argentina. For me, one of the big, very interesting matches this weekend. I think alongside with Italy, Wallabies, and obviously South Africa, France, very much the game where there could be, it could go either way. And I do think there's an Argentinian side will be looking to beat Wales, who got absolutely hammered by New Zealand a week ago. However, this Welsh side is got a lot of good individuals. So if they can click, we saw them put together some good performances against the Springboks. So they can play, they can compete. It kind of comes down to what's happening on the day. But the question is, how can you watch the action? Well, big shout out to ExpressVPN, who are our partners for the Autumn Nation series. And they're going to help you make watching rugby easier than ever. In fact, watching sport, Grand Prix this weekend, FIFA World Cup coming up, all the sort of sport from around the world, they make it easier than ever to watch it as cheap as possible, most of the time free. So, for example, how are you going to watch this match? ExpressVPN, down in the comments below. You go and get a sort of subscription there. There's a special deal for Forever Sports supporters. You guys get 3 months free if you sign up for the 12-month deal, which I do recommend because, there's so much sport that you can watch. It ends up being incredibly cheap over the next sort of year in terms of all the various sports you can watch for free. So what you're going to do that is once you're going to download that, you're going to come up with this little screen over here. On the right hand side, there's 3 dots over there. You're going to open that up. That comes up with all the locations. You're going to go and select the UK. So you can see I've selected UK Docklands there. And then you're going to turn it on. Once it's turned on, you're going to go to Amazon Prime. And you're going to sign up for a 30-day free trial. You don't have to pay any credit card deals or whatever. You just put your sort of personal details in and bang. And there it is. That's the Autumn Nation series screen. The game will look interested over here. So fun fact, for example, all the Welsh games are not only available in English but also in Welsh as well. So as a Welsh language option, which is very cool. And you look at some of the the build up, for example, on the side of the field, Warren Gatton, Jamie Roberts will be part of the sort of pitch side commentary. So Amazon Prime's the punditry teams are very exciting. It's that easy. So ExpressVPN, 30-day free trial on Amazon Prime. You connect to a UK server and you get access to that. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. Apart from that, all the instructions are in the descriptions. A big shout out to ExpressVPN once again for helping us give you guys the best automation series coverage possible. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. Everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. For today's preview, as Wales take on Argentina, and they will be desperate to bounce back from a pretty woeful performance against the All Blacks last weekend, where they were outclassed, it must be said, and just defensively not good enough. And I think frustratingly for Wales, I think at times didn't play terribly, but just became the defense just very porous, and the pack specifically didn't really stand up. And if you look at sort of the way New Zealand did it, it wasn't necessarily like phenomenal counter-attacking rugby. It wasn't necessarily, all these sort of traditional, very spark, very champagne sort of rugby type stuff from New Zealand. It was very direct, to be honest. And Wales just couldn't sort of physically match up. And that's something that they'll need to change, because they're going to be up against a rampant Argentina side who will be buzzing with confidence after bringing down England at Twickenham last weekend. A fantastic performance from them. A world-class team performance from Emiliano Buffelli. And it's an Argentina side, which we know this, though. They can beat anybody in the world. They can also be beaten by anybody in the world. So Wales will definitely look and sit there saying, we've got to respond here. We've got to find a result, because Welsh rugby is very much under pressure at the moment, both sort of the international setup, both on the regional side, and a couple of good results will go a long way to sort of boosting the morale. Before we look at the two sides, please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. We'll start with the home side, which is Wales. Not too many changes there, a couple of interesting ones. It's a much more balanced loose trio after we feel. There's no Alan Jones, for example, on the bench, and there's a bit of a change to the back three as well as a change of flower half as Gareth Anscombe does move back into that. So I think for me it's a far more balanced Welsh side. I think it looks better on paper, although I do have a couple of question marks over a couple of selections. But in the front row, Gareth Thomas, Ken Owens, Dylan Lewis. I thought Ken Owens was very good last year in a losing cause. I thought he really did show his class. Very physical, very much matched up, worked really hard. In the second row, Will Rodens, Adam Beard, I think will be the future Welsh pairing. And then Dan Lydiard, who was fantastic against South Africa's Ness, Justin Tipuric, and Tlapa Faletau. So for me, a far more balanced loose trio. I think Dan Lydiard coming in there, a more sort of traditional 6-7-8 combo. In terms of, a fetcher, in terms of somebody who's in a line-out option, who's a bigger, and then Faletau, who's the wrecking ball at 8. Thomas Williams as his partner in Gareth Anscombe. Anscombe was at fullback last weekend, and I don't think they really got the best out of him there. He hasn't played some good rugby domestically, and
yeah, in place of Dan Biggar, I think he is the next best option, and we need to try and see exactly why that is this weekend. Rio Dye continues on the wing, though. Nick Tompkins, George North in the centres, Alex Cuthbert in the 14 jersey. Louis Rees-Zammit will start at full-back. A very interesting selection there. Not somewhere we're used to him playing. And he'll very much be tested under the high ball. And it'll also be interested to see how his kicking game gets utilised against Argentina. Then off the bench, Ryan Elias, Rodri Jones, Sam Wainwright. We then got Ben Carter, Jack Morgan, Kieran Hardy, Reece Priestley, and Owen Watkins. A decent bench. And a couple of nice players across there. I think Jack Morgan obviously is a very exciting player for me to watch. Sam Wainwright, I enjoy watching him as well. Ryan Elias is a quality player as well. In terms of the Argentinians, kind of going with continuity, aren't they? And I suppose, if it's not broken, why fix it? So if we look at that, it's Thomas Gallo, Julio Montoya, Francisco Gomez Cordela, same front row, Matias Alemana, Thomas Levanini, same second row, João Martin Gonzalez, Marcos Pereira, Paulo Matera, it's the same pack. And why not? Why not? And I was very impressed with the pack, and I think that João Martin Gonzalez is somebody who is starting to get the sort of the plaudits that he deserves. A very exciting young player. We saw him sit down very rude. We saw him pickpocket a couple of turnovers last week. Very exciting player, and very keen to sort of see how he goes this weekend. Gonzalo Bertino next to Santiago Carreras, Mario Bafani, Matteo Carreras, and John Cruz Malia at the back three, and then Geronimo de la Fuente, Matias Moroni in the centres. Off the bench, Ignacio Ruiz, Nael Tetes Chaparro, Eduardo Bello, Lucas Palos, Facundo Aza, Eliseo Morelos, Thomas Albanose, and Matias Orlando. So it's a very we're used to Argentinian styles, very familiar Argentinian styles. I think the big thing, and I really enjoy that this side can have that disciplined performance. They can run it in if they need to. There were a couple of silly penalties last week. For example, Thomas Lavanini is just renowned for giving away silly penalties. Very emotional player. But I think for the first time, I've seen an Argentinian side, and I think that's what Michael Check has done so well, still brings the flair, can still sort of do the grunt work, but and are very defensively orientated, but I think a little bit more disciplined. And I think they've sort of found a way to kind of channel their emotions, because they've always been a very sort of high emotion side so if it's going well and the crowd gets behind them and they kind of get some momentum, they become very difficult to beat. But they're also a side traditionally where if you'd score a couple of early tries, the discipline would go. They'll start becoming quite petty, almost, for example, and they were susceptible to conceding quite large scorelines. That's very much not the case anymore. And I think Carreras playing nicely. I enjoy Malia. Perfili is absolutely world class. For me, could be in the conversation for World Player of the Year. And it's a very good pack. So it's a very interesting Argentinian side. I'm very keen to see how they do at the World Cup next year, because I think they could be a genuine threat to a lot of big teams. But John, let me know what you think of this game down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.
Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. For today's guide on how to watch Wales versus Argentina. For me, one of the big, very interesting matches this weekend. I think alongside with Italy, Wallabies, and obviously South Africa, France, very much the game where it could go either way. And I do think this Argentinian side will be looking to beat Wales, who got absolutely hammered by New Zealand a week ago. However, this Welsh side is got a lot of good individuals. So if they can click, we saw them put together some good performances against the Springboks. So they can play, they can compete. It kind of comes down to what's happening on the day. But the question is, how can you watch the action? Well, big shout out to ExpressVPN, who are our partners for the Autumn Nation series, and they're going to help you make watching rugby easier than ever. In fact, watching sport, Grand Prix this weekend, FIFA World Cup coming up, all the sort of sport from around the world, they make it easier than ever to watch it as cheap as possible, most of the time free. So, for example, how are you going to watch this match? ExpressVPN, down in the comments below. You go and get a sort of subscription there. There's a special deal for Forever Sports supporters. You guys get 3 months free if you sign up for the 12-month deal, which I do recommend, because there's so much sport that you can watch. It ends up being incredibly cheap over the next sort of year in terms of all the various sports you can watch for free. So what you're going to do that is, once you're going to download that, you're going to come up with this little screen over here. On the right hand side, there's 3 dots over there. You're going to open that up. That comes up with all the locations. You're going to go and select the UK. So you can see I've selected UK Docklands there, and then you're going to turn it on. Once it's turned on, you're going to go to Amazon Prime, and you're going to sign up for a 30-day free trial. You don't have to pay any credit card deals or whatever. You just put your sort of personal details in, and bang. And there it is. That's the Autumn Nation series screen. The game will look interested over here. So fun fact, for example, all the Welsh games are not only available in English, but also in Welsh as well. So as a Welsh language option, which is very cool. And yeah, you look at some of the the build up, for example, on the side of the field, Warren Gatton, Jamie Roberts will be part of the sort of pitch side commentary. So Amazon Prime's the punditry teams are very exciting. It's that easy. So ExpressVPN, 30-day free trial on Amazon Prime. You connect to a UK server and you get access to that. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. Apart from that, all the instructions are in the descriptions. A big shout out to ExpressVPN once again for helping us give you guys the best automation series coverage possible. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven.
Everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. For today's preview, as Wales take on Argentina, and they will be desperate to bounce back from a pretty woeful performance against the All Blacks last weekend, where they were outclassed, it must be said, and just defensively not good enough. And I think frustratingly for Wales, I think at times didn't play terribly, but just became the defense just very porous, and the pack specifically didn't really stand up. And if you look at like sort of the way New Zealand did it, it wasn't necessarily like phenomenal counter-attacking rugby. It wasn't necessarily, you know, all these sort of traditional, very spark, very champagne sort of rugby type stuff from New Zealand. It was very direct, to be honest. And Wales just couldn't sort of physically match up. And that's something that they'll need to change, because they're going to be up against a rampant Argentina side who will be buzzing with confidence after bringing down England at Twickenham last weekend. A fantastic performance from them. A world-class team performance from Mariano Buffelli. And it's an Argentina side, which we know this, though. They can beat anybody in the world. They can also be beaten by anybody in the world. So Wales will definitely look and sit there saying, we've got to respond here. We've got to find a result, because Welsh rugby is very much under pressure at the moment, both sort of the international setup, both on the regional side, and a couple of good results will go a long way to sort of boosting the morale. Before we look at the two sides, please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. We'll start with the home side, which is Wales. Not too many changes. There are a couple of interesting ones. It's a much more balanced loose trio, after we feel. There's no Alan Jones, for example, on the bench, and there's a bit of a change to the the back three as well as a change of flower half as Gareth Anscombe does move back into that. So yeah, I think for me it's a far more balanced Welsh side. I think it looks better on paper, although I do have a couple of question marks over a couple of selections. But in the front row, Gareth Thomas, Ken Owens, Dylan Lewis. I thought Ken Owens was very good last year in a losing cause. I thought he really did show his class. Very physical, very much matched up, worked really hard. In the second row, Will Rodens, Adam Beard, I think will be the future Welsh pairing. And then Dan Lydiard, who was fantastic against South Africa's Nest, Justin Tipuric, and Tlapa Faletau. So for me, a far more balanced loose trio. You know, I think Dan Lydiard coming in there, you know, a more sort of traditional 6-7-8 combo. In terms of, you know, a fetcher, in terms of somebody who's in a line option, who's a bit bigger, and then Faletau, who's the wrecking ball at 8. Thomas Williams is partnering Gareth Anscombe. Anscombe was at fullback last weekend, and I don't think they really got the best out of him there. He hasn't played some good rugby domestically, and yeah, in place of Dan Biggar, I think he is the next best option, and we need to try and see exactly why that is this weekend. Rio Dye continues on the wing, though. Nick Tompkins, George North in the centres, Alex Cuthbert in the 14 jersey. Louis Rees-Zammit will start at fullback. A very interesting selection there. Not somewhere we're used to him playing. And he'll very much be tested under the high ball. And we'll also be interested to see how his kicking game gets utilised against Argentina. Then off the bench, Ryan Elias, Rodri Jones, Sam Wainwright. We then got Ben Carter, Jack Morgan, Kieran Hardy, Reece Prieston, Owen Watkins. A decent bench. And a couple of nice players across there. I think Jack Morgan obviously is a very exciting player for me to watch. Sam Wainwright, I enjoy watching him as well. Ryan Elias is a quality player as well. In terms of the Argentinians, I'm kind of going with continuity, aren't they? And I suppose, you know, if it's not broken, why fix it? So if we look at that, it's Thomas Gallo, Julio Montoya, Francisco Gomez Cordela, same front row, Matias Alemano, Thomas Levanini, same second row, João Martin Gonzalez, Marcus Pereira, Paulo Matera. It's the same pack. And why not? Why not? You know, and I was very impressed with the pack, and I think that João Martin Gonzalez is somebody who is starting to get the sort of the plaudits that he deserves. A very exciting young player. You know, we saw him sit down very rude. We saw him pickpocket a couple of turnovers last week. Very exciting player, and very keen to sort of see how he goes this weekend. Gonzalo Bertino next to Santiago Carreras, Mario Bafani, Matteo Carreras, and John Cruz Mali at the back three, and then Geronimo de la Fuente and Matias Moroni in the centres. Off the bench, Ignacio Ruiz, Nael Tetes Chaparro, Eduardo Bello, Lucas Palos, Facundo Aza, Eliseo Morelos, Thomas Albanose, and Matias Orlando. So it's a very we're used to Argentina styles, very familiar Argentinian styles. I think the big thing, and I really enjoy that this side can have that disciplined performance. You know, they can run it in if they need to. And there were a couple of silly penalties last week. For example, Thomas Lavanini is just renowned for giving away silly penalties. Very emotional player. But I think for the first time, we've seen an Argentinian side, and I think that's what Michael Check has done so well, still brings the flair, can still sort of do the grunt work, but and are very defensively orientated, but I think a little bit more disciplined. And I think they've sort of found a way to kind of channel their emotions, because they've always been a very sort of high emotion side in terms of, so if it's going well and the crowd gets behind them and they kind of get some momentum, they become very difficult to beat. But they're also a side traditionally where if you'd score a couple of early tries, the discipline would go. They'll start becoming quite petty, almost, for example, and they were susceptible to conceding quite large scorelines. That's very much not the case anymore. And I think Carrera's playing nicely. I enjoy Malia. Perfeli is absolutely world class. For me, it could be in the conversation for World Player of the Year. And it's a very good pack. So it's a very interesting Argentinian side. I'm very keen to see how they do at the World Cup next year, because I think they could be a genuine threat to a lot of big teams. But Joe, let me know what you think of this game down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven. I'll chat to you soon.
Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. For today's guide on how to watch Wales versus Argentina. For me, one of the big, very interesting matches this weekend. I think alongside with Italy, Wallabies, and obviously South Africa, France, very much the game where it could go either way. And I do think this Argentinian side will be looking to beat Wales, who got absolutely hammered by New Zealand a week ago. However, this Welsh side is got a lot of good individuals. So if they can click, we saw them put together some good performances against the Springboks. So they can play, they can compete. It kind of comes down to what's happening on the day. But the question is, how can you watch the action? Well, big shout out to ExpressVPN, who are our partners for the Autumn Nation series, and they're going to help you make watching rugby easier than ever. In fact, watching sport, Grand Prix this weekend, FIFA World Cup coming up, all the sort of sport from around the world, they make it easier than ever to watch it as cheap as possible, most of the time free. So, for example, how are you going to watch this match? ExpressVPN, down in the comments below. You go and get a sort of subscription there. There's a special deal for Forever Sports supporters. You guys get 3 months free if you sign up for the 12-month deal, which I do recommend, because there's so much sport that you can watch. It ends up being incredibly cheap over the next sort of year in terms of all the various sports you can watch for free. So what you're going to do that is, once you're going to download that, you're going to come up with this little screen over here. On the right hand side, there's 3 dots over there. You're going to open that up. That comes up with all the locations. You're going to go and select the UK. So you can see I've selected UK Docklands there, and then you're going to turn it on. Once it's turned on, you're going to go to Amazon Prime, and you're going to sign up for a 30-day free trial. You don't have to pay any credit card deals or whatever. You just put your sort of personal details in, and bang. And there it is. That's the Autumn Nation series screen. The game will look interested over here. So fun fact, for example, all the Welsh games are not only available in English, but also in Welsh as well. So as a Welsh language option, which is very cool. And you look at some of the build up, for example, on the side of the field, Warren Gatton, Jamie Roberts will be part of the sort of pitch side commentary. So Amazon Prime's the punditry teams are very exciting. It's that easy. So ExpressVPN, 30-day free trial on Amazon Prime. You connect to a UK server and you get access to that. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. Apart from that, all the instructions are in the descriptions. A big shout out to ExpressVPN once again for helping us give you guys the best automation series coverage possible. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven.
Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sport. For today's preview, as Wales take on Argentina, and they will be desperate to bounce back from a pretty woeful performance against the All Blacks last weekend, where they were outclassed, it must be said, and just defensively not good enough. And I think frustratingly for Wales, I think at times didn't play terribly, but just became, the defense was very porous, and the pack specifically didn't really stand up. And if you look at sort of the way New Zealand did it, it wasn't necessarily like phenomenal counter-attacking rugby. It wasn't necessarily, all these sort of traditional, very spark, very champagne sort of rugby type stuff from New Zealand. It was very direct, to be honest. And Wales just couldn't sort of physically match up. And that's something that they'll need to change, because they're going to be up against a rampant Argentina side who will be buzzing with confidence after bringing down England at Twickenham last weekend. A fantastic performance from them. A world-class team performance from Emiliano Buffeli. And it's an Argentina side, which we know this, though. They can beat anybody in the world. They can also be beaten by anybody in the world.
Hello, I'm live. Welcome, everyone. My name is RIAAN, and I will be hosting this stream for this match between Argentina and Wales. Very exciting few games today. This stream is brought to you by our partner, bet.co.za, and our other partner, ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN is making it easier than ever to watch the Autumn Nations series. To watch, just download ExpressVPN, create your own profile, and then connect to your UK server, get yourself an Amazon Prime or an Amazon membership, a 30-day free trial, and then you can watch the rugby for free. What a good deal. And bet.co.za, they want to give you free bets all weekend. To win a free bet, visit the link in the description and the chat and make your score prediction. Sorry, I'm reading this for the first time. We will be giving out random free bets throughout the stream, as well as 200 Rand free bets to the person with the closest prediction. Now, let's see how this game's going to go. Today, Wales are trying to bounce back after a bit of a mauling from the All Blacks. Oh, that was rough. And Argentina is hoping to continue their little winning streak. They beat England at Twickenham last weekend, which was incredible. And you would think they should be able to handle Wales. We'll have to wait and see. Very excited for this match. Hello, Mark. I see you in the chat. On the game, on the rugby. To Italy. What a game that was. Okay. Ready for this. Oh, Wales and anthems, they are so good. Let me just give that a listen. Stadium looks packed and the roof looks closed, which is also very nice. All right. Who's winning today? Who is winning today? Let us know what you think. I am thinking probably Wales, just because they are very good at the breakdown. They can stop Argentina, who's also very good at the breakdown. I think they should be able to stop Argentina from scoring, which they are very good at. They're very good at making it us. Yeah, let's see, Gutenda. If anyone doesn't know, this is my name. I have my own little YouTube channel, but don't worry about that. Let's worry about the rugby. Argentina for your fantasy, Steve. I think I've got Boffelli in and no Welshman. Yeah, Argentina. Everyone's very, very keen for Argentina. They do work on passion, though. So do they have 2 weeks of that? Maybe that's what they're learning to do, to be consistent, to give results like last weekend twice in a row. That's their next big goal. Who's that holding the Argentine flag? Looks like a prop. Oh, yeah, that's weird. We've got Reece Zammit on fullback today, which is an interesting call. I've heard he's played fullback for Gloucester once or twice, but definitely going to be interesting to see how he goes. And also, Wales have like 4 wingers in their team, which is also strange. If you count George North as a winger, probably not anymore. He's too slow. Mm-hmm. Then we have the back three of Argentina: Crema, Matera, Gonzalez. One of my favorite new players is the Latin Warren Whiteley. The man's so good. Hoping for a try from him today. He's in my fantasy team. Matera always looking angry. Covered in Vaseline, it seems. Good for the sunburn. Will Lavanini get a card today to add to his record? I think that's 7 yellows and 3 reds. Let's see. Boffelli as well. He's so good. Who do you have in a team, Boffelli or Capozzo? The way Capozzo played today, it's a tough choice. Though Boffelli does kick, but Capozzo's attack is so good. It's a tough choice. See, Montoya's not playing. He must have been a late withdrawal. I haven't seen that, actually. That's a big blow for Argentina. Just again, welcome everyone. For anyone joining us late, my name is RIAAN, as you can see. I'll be helping Forever Sports, Steve and the guys with a stream today. They need a rest. There's been so many games. And I've been excited for this match for quite a while now. When I saw Wales and Argentina, I thought, this is going to be close. Yes, Grant, Rappi, you know, I get you. Yeah, Creevy should be good. Who's the replacement for Creevy? Who comes on after him? I've got an old team list here. All right, let's see. Oh, re-examine at 15. Creevy, my man, what a legend. Sure, he'll do well. Best name in rugby, Geronimo de la Fuente. Hope he has a good one. Nice closed roof, so we should be able to get some running rugby, which would be nice. Yeah, how would you even know Tipuric is on the field if you don't see that scrum cap? There it is. There it is. Don't worry, the scrum cap is there. Reece Emmett, he has a big role tonight. I'm sure they'll be testing him. He's very good at turning around and accelerating, so that shouldn't be a problem. Catching the high ball, we'll see how that goes, especially if he's going up against Boffelli under the high ball. Ben O'Keefe. Do we hate him? I don't know. I don't keep up with refs because I don't talk about them. I'm pretty sure he's not. He's one of the unpopular ones. Okay, we're just about ready to go. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. We've got a deep kickoff into the 22. Well caught by Welsh, and the ball goes out. They set up a pod. Probably going to exit. I'd assume they'd kick it out. Thomas Williams to kick it, and the chase is on. Oops, not a good way to secure the ball, but it's safe. First carry. Okay. Ooh, that's a long, the ruck's already a battle. Bertrand puts it up in the air. First test for the back three. Reece Emmett looked to kick, but he's running. Oh, he's already through. What a run. Oh, and it's been, Faletau, he's so good. And the scramble defense of Argentina, saves them. Okay, so far, the Reece Emmett fullback experiment is working. Lovely run from him there. So fast, you have to be chasing well if he's going to get the ball. And Faletau, always there. Maybe he should have cut inside and tried to secure that on the ground. Good start by the Welsh. Can Argentina exit? Let's see. First scrum of the game. Argentina has been struggling there recently. They've got a few young props. Thomas Gallo is good though. Gajo, as most would say. Scrum looks secure. Thomas Williams giving Matera hell. But they've secured it. Bertrand to exit. Rio Dyer. This man, he is so good. He's keeping Josh Adams, of all people, out of the team. Off to Faletau. Thomas Williams sends it out again. But the offload goes loose, and they've lost a lot of field. So now the Welsh have to reload, try and get momentum going again. A little kick over the top. Carreras cleans it up. But it's out on the full. So Argentina still under pressure. Welsh are looking dangerous. Looking very dangerous. Rio Dyer is so dangerous as well. They've got a pretty deadly combo there with Dyer and Rezamet. The line out is a bit loose. Ruck on the 50-meter line. Tipuric with a carry. So far, the Welsh are looking secure, but their passes when they get to the centers are not going to hand. It's letting off Argentina every time. Let's see if Argentina can exit. Yes, they can. Found grass. But what's penalty to Argentina? So the Welsh have been attacking well. Their set piece has been working so far, but that penalty has now released some of the pressure on Argentina. We'll see if they can get themselves some good field position and have a good line out as well. So far, it's been a pretty good game. I think that's Gajo down. North and Tompkins have not really been linking up well so far. The runners off the shoulders, they're either too deep or too flat. It's early game jitters. Okay, let's see. Do they take it off the top or do they go for a maul? Oh, such a good replacement for Montoya. You can't ask for better than Creevy. Oh, penalty advantage to Argentina as well. Oh, look at this move. You can just see Leinster runs, Contepomi's old runs all over this. They go to the short side. Petrino, very close to the touchline. Okay, time to reload. Let's see how good they are in the 22. Oh, but the Welsh are all over that ruck. And it's a penalty. Rolling, not rolling. Both teams are looking pretty good on attack. The first one from Argentina was quite good. What's their attacking coach? What's his name again? Contepomi. He was a Leinster attacking coach, so you can tell the deep runners coming from behind, and they always find space around the 13 channel. Look at this. Right past the 13. That is Leinster written all over it. Beautiful stuff. Yes, Grant. I don't know. Tompkins, one game he's incredible, a shoulder of granite. The next game, it just falls apart. Don't know what's going on there. But Philly, this should be easy enough. Let's see. Points on the board for Argentina. One visit to the 22, one successful score. Better than well so far. Oh, Escom. Sorry, Sparrow. Terrible, terrible. Well, I have to go find a bar or something. Make friends with people with generators or solar. Okay, we've got the kickoff. Well taken. They run it out to 22, so they'll probably have to set up a ruck in their 22 if they want to kick it out on the full, which they do. Let's see if they go for the line or they just put it up on the young 15. I don't know if I've mentioned it for the 10th time. Oh, very good. So far, RIAAN is not passing the test. While he did, his runners did not. He's a Shepherds. Oh, that's terrible. Sorry, Sparrow. You got to go work now if you're writing finals. Okay, Argentina's now been let off the hook twice by Wales in their own half. Rio Dyer there interfering with Boffelli. Okay, Argentina win the ball. And they go quick. Cut back. Bertrand gets it out. Heavy runners in the midfield, setting up a ruck. They go the same way. And again, those out the back passes. The Welsh coming up very quick. But Argentina secures the ruck and they go again. Little kick through. But RIAAN is too fast. Too fast to stop before the line out. So now we have Argentina with a very good chance right on the Welsh 5-meter line. It's been a good match so far. Oh, thank you. I'm enjoying doing it, Christelle. Okay, Creevy, find your jumpers. Get us some points. Okay, another penalty I didn't hear. Must have been offside. The ceremonial kick out there. I think it's actually a worse position than where RIAAN ran it out, so should have just taken that one. Creevy is so massive. He's bigger than his prop. Quick throw in, and they go for the maul at the back of the lineouts. It's been splintered, but they should be able to secure it. The Welsh are putting a lot of pressure on, but it's safe. Oh, hands. Oh, is this a warning or talking to? Ah, it's a warning. Okay, Toprik, tell your boys. What are we doing? Posts. It is a test match. I would go for posts. Accumulate, boys, accumulate. Maybe it's just because the Springboks can't kick. I'm so jealous of teams that can. I want to see it. Let's have a drink. Okay, the choice has been made. Took a while, but Boffelli gets to add to my fantasy points. Thank you, boys. The Welsh are looking to go down 0-6. If Boffelli can get this one over. It's been a good game so far, high quality. The Welsh have dropped a couple, but they got going quickly again. Okay, can he make it? Beautiful. 0 to Wales, 6 to Argentina. they keep this up, Wales will start chasing the game, and that's what you want. You want teams forcing passes. You want teams making those silly offloads. There's the man, Felipe. I remember him playing. He was so good. I'm giving away my age here. Brilliant, brilliant 10. Okay, secure the catch. Well taken. Bertrand looking to exit. Not much pressure on him. And they put it out. Almost up to halfway. So Argentina looking very settled right now. Wales haven't had possession for a while. We'll see what they can do with this line out. Yeah, take the points. That's at this level, that's what you do. Oh, beautiful line out move. Well stopped, but they did cross the advantage line. Thomas Williams gets it to Tipperick, but he's chopped. They've made a few meters, but sneaky little hands there to get the ball back to the back of the ruck. Faletau stopped well. The loose forwards are doing a lot of carrying now, but not making much ground. Thomas Williams tries the sneaky dummy, and he stopped. Now we get to see another carry. And the bomb goes up. Let's see. Ball back in Argentina's hands. So that attack from the Welsh snuffed out. Will they keep running it, or will they get rid of it? Bomb goes up from Argentina's side. Knock on Argentina. Well, that was pretty good. Argentina are defending very well. Wales are not getting through. With a few carries from their flankers there, they were stopped every time. So Argentina is still looking very, very comfortable in this game. There's a man who's not comfortable, Wayne Pivac. He's been copping a lot of flack. Anscombe there put up that high ball. Whew. Is that true, Dylan? It's because people can easily identify me. That's why. You don't want to tune into people you don't know. Okay, Matera. What's the call? This is a water break. While we're on the break, let me remind you, bet.co.za is the official sponsor of the Forever Sports channel. And they want to make it easier for you to win and win big. Predict the score using the link in the chat and stand a chance to win a free bet every match. If you're not already a bet.co.za customer, click the link in the description below, create a profile, and you can get free bets. Who wouldn't want free bets? And I mean, we're all knowledgeable rugby fans here. We know who's going to win. We know, right? Cheers, boys. And girls. Yeah, they are looking very comfortable. Okay, scrum goes down, but it comes out. And Wales get it out of their half. Argentina with the return. They are kicking it long and flat. Anscombe gathers, puts it back to Argentina. Let's see who wins this kick tennis. Oh, Argentina decide to run it. Very brave, especially against the Welsh loose forwards. Okay, Argentina secured again. Let's see if they can get out of their half. They can't kick it out on the full, so we're expecting a bomb here. See if Rizamet is up to it. Yep, no, didn't go high enough. And Rio Dyer throws the ball to Argentina. Are they going? Oh no, that's a wasted opportunity. Your men are not set. Thomas Williams gets it out to Anscombe, and he sends it high again. For Faletau to chase. That man has a massive engine. Oh, that tackle, is that high? Oh, we do have advantage to Argentina. And they take the penalty. Sorry, George. Got to bend at the hips. That's rule number 1. A lot of hugs going in there. Yeah, so far, Wales have not really been putting Argentina under a lot of pressure. They've been able to exit their half quite easily. And now Argentina has another chance to set up a line out and run that beautiful new attack of theirs. Yeah, you'll see Stevie on a stream right after this one, Box versus France. That's going to be a big one. But first, we got to see if Argentina can keep their winning streak in the north going. Ball secured. Cut back. Kramer picks up, hands it off to, I think that's Gonzalez. Argentina try the pick and go route now. Oh, and the ball's stolen. Oh, there's trouble here. Argentina return the kick. Okay, now Anscombe, he'll go try and win field position. Carreras with a return. Finds grass, but it's okay. Forwards in the middle of the field, having a nice little rest. Carreras finds grass again. Thomas Williams gathers. Will he put it out? Yes, he does. Well exited. Up to, looks like the 10-meter line of Argentina. So the pick and goes didn't work there from Argentina. There was a little change in tact. You're right, Grant. Double seatbelt, like a baby seat. What's safer than that? Nothing. Don't know why it was a penalty. Here we go. Line out to Argentina. They set up the maul. But if there's one thing the Welsh can do, it's defend mauls. They've had practice against the box all June and July. Okay. Goes down. Time for the exit. Knock on at the base. Oh, and that's the first big mistake from Argentina in their half. Oh, you can't be doing that. Keep your eyes on the ball. Oof. That is tough to watch. What do we see happening here? Crash up by Tompkins. Midfield ruck. And back to the forwards to Faletau. A bit of kick tennis, Matthew. I think both teams, well, if there's one team that likes kicking, it's the Welsh. They do not run it in their half. Argentina, they also started kicking a lot more in the rugby championship. So both these teams will be doing a bit of fencing. We'll see when people start getting tired. Here we should see a few carries from the Welsh. Blindside move. Oh, this does not look plain, but the Welsh have it. Thomas Williams sends it out wide. Back in the midfield now. Carry there from Tompkins. And Thomas Williams fakes the pickup, sends it out. And penalty to the Welsh. Was it a scrum advantage, I think? Yeah, collapsing. You got to appreciate the kicking game. That's what wins rugby matches. Good kicking got Wales in this position. So now they get to capitalize. Oh, lovely scrum. Kodela could not handle the pressure there. Do we see a maul here? I would assume yes. Ken Owens, the sheriff, he'd love to have a try. That looks like a man ready to score. Let's see. Thanks. I bought it at Edgar's. And here we have the first chance of a try. Oh, that definitely was not a legal intercept. Tipperick asking for, we got a warning. When will they get one? Come on, ref. Says Anscombe, spitting on camera. What will we have here? Wales go for their first points. Oh, looks like they're going for the line out. Okay, so the pressure stays on Argentina. That first offense was obviously illegal, so let's see if they can do it better this time. Oh, stolen. Beautiful. Beautiful competing at the line out. That is a coach killer. Uh-oh, this will kill a coach as well. You can't be running it from there. It's up to Bertrand to fix that run. Okay, pressure relieved. And a pretty good exit there by Bertrand. Oh, beautiful competing. That's what you love to see. Up goes Ken Owens again. Faletau with peel off the back. And who knows what the Welsh are doing in the midfield. But it's back in the forwards' hands. The guys who know what they're doing. The Welsh are looking dangerous here. Rezamet with a good carry. Thomas Williams taking it back in field. Faletau carries it up again. Ooh, these double tackles from the Argentines are hitting hard. But the Welsh keep the ball safe. Another carry in the midfield. Very, very close from the Welsh. Is that Rio Dyer in there? Oh, and the dummy. And did they knock it on? Oh, now Argentina tries to run it. Comedy of errors there, but we're all back. if they had more of this, you're right. If they stocked more of this, they could have sold more. I mean, who else has this except me? You can't just make one shirt and think you'll make money. Oh, that was so close from Ken Owens. Told you he looked like a man ready to score, but not that time. And then true madness from Argentina. You love to see it. Even checker. Do it, boys. I miss that man in the coaching box. Okay, so it'll be a scrum. Ooh, who's going off there? Is that Rollins or Beard? No, that's Lydiot. Oh, this man is so unlucky with injuries. Jack Morgan. Oh, he's a good replacement. Top turnover guy in the URC last year. Yeah, the Argentines are really making the Welsh work for it, yeah. And that's been a hallmark of this new Argentina. They've really made it hard to score. But the Welsh set piece has been misfiring a little, and also whenever the ball goes past Anscombe, it's a toss-up. Literally, it gets tossed and just falls on the ground. Now, the Welsh did get a penalty from the last scrum. Will they be going for that this time? Will the Argentines just get that ball out quickly? Scrum goes to ground. Nice carry from the back of the scrum there. Penalty. The Argentines will not let the Welsh score. Oh, look how long that prop is bound. No wonder he went down. Who was that? Lewis or Thomas? Lewis. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. You can see him say it. Okay, so the Argentines are let off the hook again. So far, the Welsh, many visits to the 22, no conversions. Got to do better than that at international level. We know it all too well. That's playing the man in the air. Oh, skew throw. Creevy. Yeah, Jack Morgan is no slouch at the ruck. Some people say he's even better than Rafael. So this is his chance to show it. Look at that territory stats. 67% to the Welsh and still no points on the board. They have to make it count at some point. Another scrum. It is slowing down a bit now. I would say this game is still exciting a little. It's exciting to check out, obviously. Okay, the Welsh on the attack. They give it to the big boys in the midfield. Tompkins with a very good carry. Williams sends it back towards his forwards who were running on the blind side. Faletau with a carry. He gets well stopped in the midfield. The Welsh again with a nice double layer attack. But, they get smashed out wide. Still, Welsh ball. How is that not a knock-on? Thomas Williams sends it out again. Faletau with another little offload there to Thomas, but penalty to the Welsh. Again, the Welsh did not look, they would get a good carry in, and in the next phase, they would just get stopped behind the advantage line. I remember this was a defensive tactic the Lions used under Ackerman. You let them get a good carry first up, and then you stop them on the next carry behind the advantage line. And they're just not going for posts. Take the points at some point. Look, now they're going to score a try, and I'm going to look like an idiot. But until then, take the points, boys. You've been here for ages. I'm calling a maul unless it's stolen again. Yeah, Tipuric with a catch, and the maul looks well set. Oh, I don't think Argentina's going to stop this. Ken Owens, they get it around, and the try is scored. Beautiful by the Welsh. Textbook catch, set up the maul, and Faletau comes up with it. Beautiful, beautiful try. That took them, I think, 13 or 14 minutes they've been here in this half, and they come away with a point. So I look like an idiot because I said take the points. Not the first time, won't be the last time. Kudos to Argentina for competing. They sent 2 jumpers up, so that's probably why this maul could not be stopped. Yeah, when it's set that well, everyone's bound that tight, you're not going to stop that very easily. Not legally, at least. Oh, Faletau is so good. Okay, Anscombe to see if they can get the lead after many, many minutes in the Argentine half. Up it goes. And we've got a lead for the Welsh. 6 points for Argentina, 7 to the Welsh after many, many minutes of sustained pressure, many penalties. While we wait for the kickoff, ExpressVPN is the #1 rated VPN to stream sports from around the world. As our partners, they want to make it as easy as possible to watch the Autumn Nation series, as we are doing right now. All you have to do is go to their website, create an account, and pick yourself the UK server, get an Amazon Prime account, the 30-day trial, and you can watch this rugby for free. Amazing, isn't it? Love technology. Yeah, that was it worked that time, Stefan. It took them 4 tries, I think, but they got there in the end. Check out with the secret messages down to his boys. Okay, it's been a bit of an arm wrestle this half. Let's see if Argentina can get out of their half. Ball is back with the Welsh scrum in the midfield. It's very stable, very good. Faletau picks up, goes wide. Out to the wing, Rio Dyer. He makes a few meters. Thomas Williams sends it out. Will Rowlands with a carry. Thomas Williams sends it out again. Oh, a little spin there. Advantage again. I'm assuming for offsides. Tipuric with a carry. Ooh, beautiful gather by Faletau and the offload. This man is ridiculous. He should have been in the NBA. At least Rock Nation should sign him. They go blind again. Still advantage to the Welsh. The midfield carry. Oh, well met in the midfield, and the penalty is blown up. So they are defending, but not legally. You'd if you start getting into a little cycle of penalties, you're going to struggle to win a game. Oh, George North hit hard. And my drink is finished. We are officially in the red zone. 5 minutes left. What will they do? Line out or kick to poles? I'm still in the camp for get your points when you can. There's no time left now to try 3-4 line outs and not score. Yeah, there we go. Straight to the posts. So the first 10, 15 minutes was all Argentina. And since then, the Welsh have been hammering at the door, keeping possession. And the Argentine discipline has not been good. They have not been able to exit their half. They've been paying for it the last couple of minutes. Yeah, that's a sitter for Anscombe. He won't miss many. So, 10 points to Wales, 6 to Argentina. There has been a momentum shift, definitely. Okay, Creevy and the boys waiting for the chase. Can they get some points late in the half? This is the time you want to score. And they secure the kickoff. Very good. Okay, time to go to work. Bertrano gets it out. Oh, but the ball is lost on the carry. Tiprik. Thomas Williams sends it to the near side. But Gonzalez with a good stop. And the Welsh have to kick it out. And kick it away. Okay, Boffelli. He goes high. Chases on. Oh, and that is, I think, an Argentine line out. Let's see. Should be. Yeah. Line out or scrum, their choice. Okay, couple minutes left. Argentina with a chance. Ooh, someone took the quick throw in. No one was ready. Oh, and it was a knock on. Terrible, terrible mistake this late in the half. Oh, boys, you can't be doing that. Brilliant. Gareth Thomas was Johnny on the spot there, putting the hands out, letting them drop the ball. Very, very good. Especially since Argentina has been looking good attacking in that direction. Okay. Scrum. Let's see if they try and run down the clock. It's been a bit of a scrappy half. At least no major cards or anything like that. Just mini scrums. Lots of knock-ons. Okay. Williams puts it in. And off they go. Oh, not a good gather, that pass. But the Welsh secure it. Okay, out it goes to their forwards. But Kremer decides to hulk out, pushes them back. I think we'll see them just do a few more rucks and kick this out for halftime. Yeah, clock's in the red and out it goes. I think the way things started, the Welsh will be happy with that. That's halftime. Bit scrappy. Argentina did look dangerous at the start, but since about 20 minutes in, it's been all Wales. I will see you guys in a few minutes. As you can see. Here I am. Don't worry. I've been watching. And the ball has been not kicked out. Welsh on the attack. Exciting start to the second half. Front rows look the same. Have Argentina turned it over? Yes, they have. Okay, another reprieve. Is this half going to go the same as last one? Hopefully with less penalties, so we can get a bit of a game going. Tragedy. I ran out of booze, so water now. Oof. Competition in the air. Okay, Cuthbert runs it back. He hasn't touched the ball much this game. Okay, another midfield carry by the Welsh. But they are in their half. I'll expect a kick from Williams here. Okay. One for Buffeli. Up it goes. Carreras gathers, kicks it back. He's looked good this game. Hasn't made too many mistakes. Ball goes out. Rezamet trying to another one who's been looking pretty good. Oof. Sends the lock flying. And Faletau shuffles it on. And the Welsh are still trying to run it out their half. Probably expecting one to go in the air. Yes, here we go. Okay, chase is on. Who takes it? Buffeli with a good take. Let's see if Argentina run it from here. They have been looking better with the ball in hand when they had it for those 5 minutes. No, they're going to exit. Okay, get your chase lines up. Thomas Williams looks up, sends it high. Well gathered by Argentina. Opportunity on here out wide. Well covered by the Welsh. Okay, another phase set up. Kodela carries it in. They fake the box kick and they send it to Carreras to hit it downfield. They've not been kicking it to the tram lines. They've been kicking it down the middle of the field, which is quite dangerous against Zamet. He carries it up well. Faletau carries it wide. Gierzerak, Cuthbert on the line. Another good carry. Welsh stopped in the midfield. Thomas Williams sends it back the other way. Tipperick gets over the advantage line. Williams to George, to Faletau. He's had a very good game so far. He's been fixing, as always, any issues. Knock on from the Welsh. This has been their story tonight. They have not been able to string the phases together. Inevitably, the ball gets dropped. But Zamet's been good at fullback so far, as his first international fullback. But Argentina has been kicking it down the middle, not very high, so it's been hard to chase. It's not a very good tactic against Zamet, I don't think. And there's the ball going to the floor. Okay. Welcome back, anyone who is getting a beer or in the toilet. 4 minutes in on my side, and it's a scrum to Argentina, just inside their 10-meter line. Scrums have been a bit of a lottery. We've had a few penalties there. While we wait for the reset, let me remind you that bet.co.za is the official sponsor of the stream tonight. And they're making it easier than ever to win big. Predict the score using the link in the description. Stand a chance of winning a free bet. If you're not already a bet.co.za subscribe client, go make yourself an account and you can use that free bet on any game and win some money. Who doesn't like that? Okay, Bertrano gets it out. Argentina go out wide fast. Oh, well met in the midfield. And they kick it downfield. Okay, Argentina back on the attack. They send the ball up. The good chase. Cuthbert gathers and secures. Thomas Williams will send it down the line. Good carry there from the prop. And they're going to send it up high as well. That's the pattern of the game so far, guys. Angles. Neither side willing to play in their half. Well taken there by Argentina. Let's see if they were willing to do a few phases in their half. This is what happens when you have two teams that are so good on the ground. You don't risk running the ball. A bit of a speculative kick there. Gathered by Williams and sent downfield. Boffelli alone. Oh, he's charged down. Oh, this is going to be a try. Beautiful chasing by Williams. Beautiful, beautiful work. Oh, Argentina. That was out of nowhere. Kick is only as good as the chase. That's the old saying. And it's not looking good for Argentina on this one. Just putting the little dink over the top. Kicking the ball too low and charge down. Simple dot down for Williams. Beautiful work. Who's there? 15 Malia, not Boffelli, Malia. Sorry, guys, for putting that on Boffelli's name. Ah, smooth as you like. The man knew how good it is. This is Argentina now in a deep hole. Giving up points that early in the second half, not good. Now they're going to be the ones chasing. And Argentina chasing a game, they are not very good. Johan Schmidt, welcome to the Members Club. Hope you're going to have fun here. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Anscombe putting over for the 2 points, 17 points to 6. Argentina in a deep hole now, and they have not looked like scoring since the very start of this game. They've struggled to get out of their half, case in point. And the Welsh are starting to capitalize on the mistakes, which they were struggling with during the middle of this first half. Okay, away we go again. Time for the comeback, boys. Oh, no. Knock on by the Welsh. They have to defend their line now with a scrum to Argentina. Okay, here we go. While we wait for that, ExpressVPN. Number one rated VPN for streaming sports around the world. As the partner of this channel, they want to make it as easy as possible to watch all the Autumn Nation series action. So all you do is you click the link down below, go to their website, create yourself an account, and pick a UK server. Create yourself an Amazon Prime trial account for 30 days, and you can watch all the rugby you want for the next few weeks. Isn't that lovely? Oh, there's a man who wishes he was on the field, Montoya. Okay, so what is Argentina looking to do here? Oh, gain a penalty in the scrum. That's the first thing. And then they have a free chance. Oh, beautiful around the corner and straight into the back of a Welsh player. Bertrand sends it out. They try to chip through, but it's blocked. So we will go back for the penalty. They're just not getting those little behind the back passes tonight. They haven't had a lot of opportunity. I think I remember 2, maybe 3 times where the ball's gone down the line. So they would, Argentina would really like to get more possession in this half. The Welsh scrum has been under pressure as well. They've given away a few penalties. Looks like we're going for a line out. They are definitely chasing the game now. Unfortunately, they are against one of the best maul defending teams in the world. Will Rowlands, Adam Beard, those are the 2 men you want defending them all. Let's see. Please, no short passes to the prop in the front of the line out. Okay, ball secured. Oh, a little fake out, no more. They're trying their pick and goes now. Very dangerous with Jack Morgan on the field. And there we go. I think that was Adam Beard getting down for the steal. How has that man managed to reach the ground from that height? You can see he's lightheaded. He's never had that much oxygen in his lungs. Oh, you got to be so good if you're picking and going that close to the line. And they were just off with that clean out. So a let off for the Welsh. Oh, no. One of the most hated sites in the world. Missing a penalty kick. Anscombe, you are off my Christmas list. It is a criminal offense to miss a penalty kick for touch if you're the fly off. So Argentina on the attack. Little midfield pod. Short ball, but well met. Kremer by Lydiot there. What happened there? Who just fell over the ruck? Oh, come on, Mr. Referee. Okay, now the Welsh have really gotten themselves out of trouble. What happened here? Lydiot on Kremer. Oh, it was already ball lost. If anything, the Welsh were sealing off there, but we're not talking about the ref. That's what he saw. That's what happened. That is etched into history for the rest of the time. Okay, we've got a replacement from the Welsh. Owen Watkin coming on for Nip Tompkins, who's had a pretty anonymous game, I'd say. He had 1 good carry and a couple bad passes. Okay, line out to the Welsh. Let's see how we go. Deep. Oh, the Argentines steal another one. Beautiful work. They are so good in the air. They are on the attack now. Goes down the line. Secured. Bertrand back to the ruck. Back in field they go. Is that Jack Morgan on the ball there? The man is immovable, and he's given away a penalty. Bertrand trying something funny because they have the penalty advantage. Turns into a maul, and they go back for the penalty. That line out from the Welsh, just it's been a bit of a struggle today, but the Argentines have not really been able to capitalize. No, Matthew. Thomas Williams with a charge down, and it was a beautiful little try. Very cool celebration as well. Okay, can the Argentines capitalize on this one? The last line out they went for the dummy maul. Maybe they'll set up a proper maul this time. Ball secured. Okay. Let's see if Beard and the boys can stop this one. It's going well. It's going well. The backs join the maul. Cameraman gets bumped. Bertrand now sends it out, but there's no one in support outside, so it's easy to defend. They come around the corner. Lovely footwork from Matera. Okay, another one-off carry. They better make sure they keep... Where's Jack Morgan? The man is a menace at the breakdown. Oh, and they go for the line. Is it over? Held up. Oh, and under the new rules, I think that's a goal line dropout, isn't it? That still feels funny to me. Like the team attacking feels like they get penalized for getting held up, for getting over the line. Yeah, that's definitely held up. Well defended. In the old days, you could push the ball down against the post. Not anymore. That was a good attacking set there by Argentina. What do they do now? Is the goal line going deep or short? Looking at it. Oh, Matera. Or was that Gonzalez? Sorry, guys. My stream quality just went down, so I cannot see the number on their back. No, that was Gonzalez. What do you think? Will Argentina get back into this one? They're getting a bit more ball now. And they're getting some sideline replacements, so the pack will be freshened up. Can they come back into the game? It's just a bit of territory and discipline, and they do look dangerous, this ball in hand. Priestland is on. Anscombe going off as well. I don't know. Wales, Albert, like you said, they just struggle against the All Blacks for some reason. Yeah, the Argentines just need to get around that dangerous loose forward trio of the Welsh. If they can avoid Jack Morgan and Faletau, they do look like they can set up multiple rucks. They've just struggled with that. They get to the midfield with a carry, and then there's hands all over the ball from the Welsh. Oh, yellow card straight up. Will Rowlands. Okay, this makes things interesting. You're losing a lock. Oh, yeah, no, silly. Who I could even see that in my potato 360p stream. Can't put your hand out like that. Silly move. Yeah, lacking a no lock. The maul should be pretty good. Go for that line out. And they're lacking a bit of power now to defend the Welsh. They just got to first secure the ball. That's the first goal. Okay, they get it. And the maul is set up. Looks good. But they're not moving. Okay, now they go forward. Oh, the Welsh defense. They just come around and hang on. They go blind. Bertrand to his fullback, I think. Oof, hard line. Ball goes out again. Okay. Argentina still on the attack. But they lose a lot of ground with that ball. Out it goes again. They're doing a lot of one-off runners, not going wide quickly. Okay, back the other way. Gonzalez makes sure, but oh, he lost it. Oh no, that's Matera. A lot of one-off runners, but they are not sucking in the Welsh defense. They are staying very disciplined. They're coming around the corners. They are reloading, and they are not being. Their defense is not getting narrow. So there's no chance going out wide. They just cannot. They cannot get through. Gareth Thomas getting a bit of fix up there. Clock has been stopped. Right. In Cheka, anywhere near Cheka would be a dangerous place to be right now. You do not want to be near that man when he's angry. Well, though he's probably talking to the Lebanese leagues team when he's talking on his little mic, running them through drills. Okay, defensive scrum for the Welsh. Right on their try line. They need to get out of here. Do they do some sneaky running? Ball secure. And they get it out. Okay, danger averted. Argentina try again. Reece Priestland with a good clearance kick. He had a very good game for the Ospreys the other day. That's probably the one that got him back into the Welsh team. It's obvious the Argentines want to use the yellow card. Oh, ball off the top into the midfield. Irish cleaning way past the ball, probably trying to tie up players. They send it to the sideline. Coming back midfield. Good defense by the Welsh there. Going to the short side again. Trying to find some space there. But they're running into the teeth of Tipuric and his mates, not making much ground. Oh, and they drop it cold. Oh my goodness. They are struggling now to put their attack together. They are refusing to go past their first pod. They're just staying in the tram lines. One pod one way, one pod the other way to the sideline. Don't know what they're trying to do. Tipuric and his boys they just lapping it all up, running into the teeth of the Welsh defense and not making them make many decisions. That's what the New Zealanders did so well. They made them have to choose who to tackle, and they're just not doing it. Argentina's just not doing it. It's all too easy right now. Moroni off. Didn't see much ball tonight. Welsh again with a nice defensive scrum here. We see Priestland kick it out. It's been a better second half so far. Not as many penalties. Keith laying down the law. Right, let's see if Wales kicks it out or not. Judy Hubert, welcome to the members club. Hope you've been enjoying the streams today. There's been many going. It's been great to watch. Right now, we've got the Welsh taking on Argentina, hoping Argentina's passion doesn't overwhelm them. Okay, the Welsh get it out. Priestland sends it downfield. Midfield kick. Argentina trying to win back some field. Oh, and they kick it out on the full. Oof, he's not been having a good few minutes, Mr. Malia. That has relieved all the pressure now on the Welsh. And they get to have an attacking line out. Oh, so poor Checker is not happy. "60 minutes, replacements rolling on. Okay, let's see what we get here. Midfield carry. And the bomb goes up for Zamet to chase. But Argentina secure it. But they were offside. Oh, their discipline on defense has just been so bad tonight. They have given away everything on defense, and that's just made life so easy for the Welsh, especially with Wales down a man. You cannot be giving away penalties, especially offside penalties. O'Keefe has been watching that like a hawk. Okay, 3 minutes left on this yellow card. What do Wales do? They're going to run down the clock, go for the points. 20 points to 6 if this goes over. It seems to be getting much, much harder for Argentina. Let's see if Priestland can put this over. Not sure if he's as good as Anscombe. But this will be running down the clock. Okay, 20 points to 6. A mountain to climb for Argentina. A lot to chase down, especially with their discipline has not been good enough. They're going to have a lot of trouble catching the Welsh. Pivac looks a lot less stressed tonight. Off we go. Argentina send it down the middle. The kickoff is gathered. Well taken by Wales. They're outside. No, they're inside according to ref. They set up another ruck. Ball's probably going in the air. Chasers come up. Oh, Boffelli gets well taken out. And the counter ruck now by Faleta. This man is doing everything himself. Argentina just throwing the ball wildly out. This is what happens when a team's chasing. But penalty to Argentina, kicking the ball out of the ruck. Boffelli's not seen a lot of ball tonight. It's been a lot of kicking happening and not a lot of running the ball. That's what happens. Sometimes teams are just too good on the ground. You cannot run that ball. Now, Wales are still down to 14 men. We'll see if Argentina can capitalize this time. This is now line out number 5 that they're trying to score some points from. They secure the ball. Peel off the back. They go wider much quicker this time. instead of the one-off runners in the midfield. But guys are slipping and sliding all over the place. And it's a maul. That should be a turnover. Yeah, there we go. This Welsh defense is just too good tonight. What's even better is bet.co.za, the official sponsor of Forever Sports streams. They want to make it easier than ever for you to bet, so they are giving away free bets. All you have to do is click the link below, stand a chance to win a free bet every match. You just have to predict the score. Make sure that you're a customer, otherwise the free bet doesn't do anything. It's bet. What's the bet that Wales are home and away? I'm thinking they are safe. They do not look like losing this one. And the Argentines are looking a bit despondent. New halfback on for Argentina, Morales. Here we are again, deja vu. A scrum to Wales in their own half. No, short on penalty to Wales in their own half. Not deja vu. It's Ben O'Keefe was listening to me. That's just another easy exit for Wales. They have been gifted by the Argentines. Easy exits. Okay, are they running it back? Argentina trying the wild passes. This is what happens when you build scoreboard pressure. Teams just start running it wildly. Okay. Argentina still with the ball in hand. Good carry there from the replacement prop, but they are not secure at the ruck. Illegally so. Penalty to Argentina. It's a couple now, all feed at the ruck by Wales. Both teams are giving away quite a few penalties. This match cannot keep going. It cannot get going. Another line out to Argentina. Let's see if they can do anything this time. And the yellow card is up. No points given away by the Welsh. They'd be very happy with that. It's been a tough one for Argentina. The replacements are coming on now. I think that's Guerrero's coming off. Okay, the line out secured. Ball goes midfield. Yo, big carry, but well met. Alemano with a carry. Ruck is secure. And the kick through and chase, but the ball wins the race. Now the penalty to the Welsh. Not moving away. This is getting a bit ridiculous again, Mr. Referee. Will Rowlands has just come back on the field. Okay. Line out on the 5-meter line. Great kick that, actually. Great kick. Do we see a maul here? Again, the Welsh have been defending the maul so well. So they might try but they haven't really been working those midfield moves as either, the Argentines. Okay, they get the maul. They win it at the back of the line. Oh, this is a good one. And Dry scored. Lovely Argentina. You finally get that ball over the line. Only took you 20 minutes. A bit of handbags going as well. People just appreciating the power of the maul, giving each other compliments. Don't worry about it. Collars being popped. Beautiful work by the Argentines. Chaparro scoring a try as a replacement. That's what you want. You want to win the ball at the back of the line out. Stops the other team from having a chance to set up the defense. And over the try line we go. Beautiful work. Game on? Game on? Maybe. maybe game on. We'll see who has the bigger engine, who's got the better bench. If Argentina kick this over, it's a 7-point game. Do we see a draw today? Has anyone called a draw? Okay, 7 points it is. That was lovely work. At some point, a line out had to work. It's been a night of frustration for them there. Another replacement on. Ben Carter on for, I think it was Adam Beard. Yeah. Okay, ball taken. Ooh, but the Welsh really hit Mr. Malia. They want to exit. That's rule number 1 after scoring. You got to have a good exit. Oh, they send it up high, but not deep. And the ball gets knocked back. Not a good exit. You do not want to be there after scoring. 10 minutes left on my side. It's been a much better second half. Bit more enterprise from both teams. Bit more free-flowing. They've gotten used to the ref calls. Let's see if Argentina can stop giving away offside penalties on defense. Okay. Ooh, crossfield kick. No, down the middle. But cleaned up by Argentina. Oh, and they decide to run it. Here we go. Kick sent down the middle of the field. The chase is on. Who's there? But Faletau and his friends. Oh, that man is so good. Wales find themselves back in their half. Ken Owens will carry it up. But the counter-ruck from Argentina, oh, they look like they're going off their feet. Better be careful there. I think the ball's going up high. Okay. Another one to chase. And well secured by Argentina. And they're trying to get it out their half. They kick flat, low, down the middle. Something they've been doing all night. Very, very risky against Zamet, but that time it seems to have worked. The man has a cannon for boots. Who knew? And I think the ball's out at the halfway line. Oh, that was a lovely chip over the top, but just so well read by Argentina. Clean up and running it out of your own try line. A trend started by Intermac, and now everyone thinks they can do it. Very good escape there. Who's this? Is that Roland's? Oh no, another man's arm. First Lydiot, now Roland's. Hope you'll be okay. Okay, so things look a little bit closer now. Do we think they can make up this deficit, or will Wales be able to put another score on? Skew line out throw yet again. So the pressure off Wales again. Have a sip of water. Delicious. Scrum to the Welsh. Not a lot of time wasting happening in this game. Very, very good to see. Both teams want to keep it going. Sure, Wales will like to score another at least penalty to get out 2 scores out. Oh. Let's see if they run it from here. I would. Wales have not been keen to run it from anywhere in their half today. They've been kicking it. They've been kicking the leather off of it. Okay. Scrum set. Let's go. Stable. And they go blind. Kicks put through. Gathered. Malia deciding not to kick. But he's got support. Now they need to exit. Again, flat down the middle with that kick, but gathered by Priestlands. He's looking for territory. Sent back for Argentina. Dyer cleans it up, sends it to his fly off, punts it downfield. Now, will Argentina send it high? No, they're still looking for territory. Neither team willing to run it. A bit of tennis happening here. Okay, Argentina, again, looking for a bit of territory. Zamet, with his massive boot, sends it back. See, even both teams are looking for a mistake, waiting for that one kick that's not accurate. Priestland was in his 22, so he decided to put it out. I would say net gain for nobody. Only our lives getting shorter watching that. Even Pivak's not impressed. Dylan Lewis comes off. Short line out from Argentina. Not skew this time. Oh, monster carry. I think that's Ether. Yeah, Kundo Ether. They send it back towards the forwards. Still on attack, but Faletau is there to cause issues. They're being stopped behind the advantage line right now, Argentina. The Welsh are just coming up so quickly into their faces. But Argentina are sending it a bit wider. They've managed to get it past the midfield for the first time in ages. Oh, they keep it secure, going back the other way. Got the midfield pod well secured. Back the other way they go still. The attack's looking a little better. I think they lost it in the tackle, have they? No, still ball to Argentina. Again, the 3-man pod off the first ball, and then a slip there by the scrum off. Morales. And all momentum lost. Albornoz carries it, slips. And right now, the Welsh are happy to defend. There's no momentum left. And it's a turnover. The Welsh, they all of a sudden on the attack. Argentina just could not keep that momentum. Now Wales, can they make something of this quick possession? They try the kick over the top. It's gathered by Argentina. They run it back. Little grubber kick, but that's dangerous against this backfield of Wales. And the ball goes into touch. That was a nice little part, nice little bit of rugby. Argentina always trying the first midfield, well, not midfield, one carry, one pot off the ruck, then go wide. Again, one pot off the ruck, then go wide. But the Welsh just, they're so good at defending wide rucks. Now they are not wasting any time. Ooh, they do a little switch play, go back the other way, but Lydiot with the, well, not Lydiot, what's his name? Tipperick with an amazing tackle. And now the Welsh are trying to destroy this ruck, slow the ball down. The Argentine momentum has been stopped again. And they are now really, you can see they're chasing the game, running the ball out of their own half. And the Welsh defense is just ready and waiting. They're struggling. They are struggling. I think the Welsh are very happy to defend for the rest of the game. Argentines are not getting through. All smiles on the ground. Beautiful. Last line out. Let's see if they can do anything. They haven't tried a maul tonight, I don't think, except for their try. But their lineout's not secure. Oh, but right through the middle. Oh, that's a bit. The ball's gone loose. No one can catch it. Argentina secure it in the end. And they will try to probably get out of their half now. But there's no time to kick it away. But they have to. They're just too deep. Oh, another charge down. Second charge down of the game. Oof. And now Argentina are really on the wrong side of the field. Not a lot of time left. I think we might know what this result's going to be. Unless it's like the Italian game today. Who knows? Never switch off until the game's over. Again, Argentina not wasting any time, which makes sense. But to attack all the way from their half, it's going to be very tough. And it's a penalty to Argentina. Okay, last chance saloon. Just try and do an 80-meter try. What's hard about that? Should be simple, right? I think Argentina might know this one's over. They kick it out for the line out. Who's been our man of the match? Tipperick. He's been very, very good. Thomas Williams. Oh, Falatau. He's the official man of the match. Why not? He's been everywhere. He's really cleaned up any mistakes. He's been at every ruck that was in a dangerous position. The man is very good. Okay, last chance for Argentina. Clock in the red. If this is not a try, it's game over. And so far, it's not looking good. Ball goes loose, but it's picked up. They're still going on the attack. Oh, well met. And now the counter ruck from Wales. I think that's probably game. If they put it out, that's game over. Wales, well played. Well played. $20 points to 13 in a bit of a stop-start game, a bit of an arm wrestle. But in the end, the Welsh defense was just too much for Argentina to get around. And Wales take it. They make up for last week's thrashing by New Zealand. Argentina, back to the drawing board. Okay.